Welcome back to the NRB 2014, and I'm David Yan as your host, and we're here on Midwatch TV talking to Alan Powell. How are you doing, Alan?
Great to see you, man.
Tell us a little bit about yourself before we jump into the song.
My name is Alan Powell. You already said that.
I already like this guy.
Pastor's kid, grew up in the church, married, 2 beautiful girls.
Awesome. How old are your girls?
3 and 11 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's 11 months. So
yeah.
You're waking up.
She does okay now. She sleeps well now. Yeah, okay. It's good. Either that or my wife just gets up and takes care of it.
You sleep good regardless, either way, right?
Yeah.
So that's always good. So pastor's kid, growing up, was that kind of tough?
You know, there has its challenges, but anything.
Yeah, I'm a PK as well.
You understand?
Yeah,
then.
totally.
You know, we speak.
Yeah, we'll
get
along and stuff. So, is that where you started singing? Was inside the church?
Yeah, basically. I mean, you know, my sisters and I used to sing together a lot, and that got me involved in music, and so I started a band, and then the band. And in a way, I mean, I've always had a passion for film, always.
Okay.
And so it was a very easy and exciting transition for me to be a part of film. And it just so happens that this film is musical.
Yeah, music based. So is it like a classic musical or just how?
No, it's so the genre is Americana for the most part, kind of singer-songwriter Americana,
all right.
Which is different for me. You know, my band is like a pop band, so
yeah.
I really kind of had to engulf myself in that genre and go all the way back and listen to like Johnny Cash and Hank Williams and you know, those kind of guys. So to really kind of make sure that the place that I was coming from was an authentic one. So that was really fun. You know,
yeah.
good journey.
Now, did you have some success early on before you started acting in music?
Yeah, I mean, you know, success is a relative term, but we were able to, you know, to garner a solid fan base that we love and are able to make content for. So.
And your band name is?
Anthem Lights.
Anthem Lights. That's awesome.
Name of the band, yeah.
That's awesome.
So
tell some places that you've played or.
Yeah, played all over, I guess. You know, probably every state, and played. It's funny. I played the arena in my hometown with the Newsboys that I used to go see concerts at. So that was a really cool.
So when you're there, you're like, I can't believe I'm actually.
I was taking that one in,
yeah. Those moments are awesome. Those moments are awesome. Cool. So how did you get into acting?
Like I said, I've always had a passion for it, and I had an agent in Nashville. And I got an email from my agent just saying there's this project coming through and they're looking to cast, and so kind of did the regular old, went to the audition and got the call back and met the writers and directors and producers.
Had you acted before?
I did a musical in high school.
That counts?
I guess that counts, but that was pretty much the extent of it. But you know, I would be the guy who would be flying to a show, reading a book on acting with no, you know, prospects. I just always had a passion for it, and so I think, you know, I was
that's encouraging.
Prepared for that opportunity.
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have an idea that they want to do something like that or something other than acting, and that God can open that door as long as you keep feeding it and keep it in the, you know, in the slow burner behind and work on the hot burner in front, and gotta have doors going.
There's a cool quote that says, "Luck looks a lot like hard work."
Amen. I like that. I'm gonna borrow that.
Yeah. So that kind of fuels me, and certainly did at the time.
And it tells the storyline behind the song.
So the song is a modern day telling of the life of Solomon. I play a character named Jed, who is the Solomon character, and his dad was super famous and well known, kind of like David.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he's named David in the film, and he struggles as a musician. At first, he can't really find his voice. He falls in love, he gets married, and writes a song for his wife because it's the first song he's ever written from a very honest place that propels him to stardom. And so the story is about, you know, the struggles and temptations and meaning in life, and meaning that really matters, you know, as opposed to, you know, material things, what really matters in this life. And so it's Jed's story about figuring that out and asking those difficult questions and how he deals with that.
That's amazing. Now, Kyle Idleman actually wrote it, correct?
But he kind of like came up with the
idea.
Yeah, the idea that there should be a movie about this.
Okay,
but there's a writer director named Richie Ramsey who I think he did a fantastic job.
And that's awesome itself. So what part of this character did it start to reflect anything on you that you can identify with?
You know, as a musician,
yeah.
When we first started, I was gone a lot touring and whatnot, and there's a lot of that struggle within this character. You know, he spends a lot of time away, and that certainly creates tension in his marriage and in his life, and I've experienced that.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so and then I think the idea that as humans, not just as Christians, but as humans, we have this desire to ask big questions, like what is the meaning of life? Why does any of this matter? It's definitely something that Jed goes through, and I think all of us have dealt with, and so I definitely drew from that as well.
Now, when are they releasing it?
Late September.
Late September?
Yeah, late September.
So do you know where they're going to have the premiere, or they haven't released that yet?
Hopefully they'll have one here in Nashville, but it would be theatrical, you know.
Okay. Did they shoot it here?
They shot it in Louisville, Kentucky. We shot some stuff here in Nashville, but most of it was shot
That's not
in
too far, right? Louisville from Nashville?
Not a few hours, yeah.
Okay.
Not too far.
Oh, that's nice. So tell us about the fame and tell us about family. What's the difference?
You know, fame is fleeting and family is forever. I think that's the best way to look at it. Certainly what, in my opinion, the film is about.
Yeah.
Fame is, there's so many, it's an illusion, it doesn't matter. All these things are lessons that Jed has to learn kind of the hard way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And certainly something that I hope that I took from that and will always remember.
Amen. Now tell us about some of the cast that's helped on this.
Absolutely. So Ali Faulkner plays Rose, who's Jed's wife.
Okay.
She does a fantastic job. She's out of Dallas. Really brings life to that character. Caitlin Nickel-Thomas plays Shelby, who is the character that Jed kind of falls in love with. It's not his wife that he really struggles with. She does a great job of somehow being likable in that difficult character, you know, and making it so that we understand that these are, you know, actual temptations that we deal with in life. It's
not just
like
a home wrecker.
Yeah, this bad person.
It's like cast him as a home wrecker.
No,
it's
that's
usually
not
a lot of times that will start off innocent, and there's two families involved
absolutely.
there. And
absolutely.
And I believe that's what the film brings out, correct?
Yeah, I think that she does a great job of doing that, and certainly that's the way it was written. So kudos.
Now,
to
in her
involved.
character, was she struggling at home or struggling with anything before?
She, we all struggle with this idea of meaning and purpose, and to me, Shelby, that's her character, is just trying to be loved. Really,
okay.
You know.
Okay.
She's, if I had to imagine it, she's come from a tough background, and her defense mechanism is just, I'm going to do whatever I feel. You know, and that's, we're all people, you know, and everybody is who they are and have landed in the place they are because of what they've been through. And I think she does a great job of bringing that to life.
Oh, absolutely. How long did y'all shoot?
We shot principal photography for 9 weeks in Louisville, and then we did a week here at the TBN studios in Nashville.
Okay.
So about 10 weeks total, and it's great.
Awesome. Tell us what's up next for you.
Well, I'm constantly doing the music thing with Anthem Lights. We're always creating a bunch of music and, you know, focusing on our online content, playing shows, whenever that makes sense. But on the acting side, you know, I've done 2 films since this one, which has been such a great experience.
Awesome.
And I look and hope that this.
So
will
it started to
turn
take
more.
off for you.
Hopefully, you know, we'll see. You know.
And did they cast you because of this, or did they hear about you because you're shooting this?
Now they've been pretty under the radar with this so far.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe when this, you know, kind of garners some attention, that will lead to other opportunities. They cast me. I mean, I sent them the trailer for this, you know, and said, hey, I'd love to, you know, audition for you. But they've all been just the regular old audition ways, and you got to go find. You got to go find a way, man. You know, there's nobody that's going to hand you anything. So.
Absolutely. Give them your contact information. Anything you want to get? Facebook, Twitter, websites.
Sure. So Alan Powell 10 is my Twitter. I've got a Facebook page for my acting, a Facebook page for my music. Anthem Lights is the band. Don't forget about the song Facebook page, the song movie, I think, is the Twitter handler. And obviously you'll hear a lot more about this as we carry on, lead up to September.
Absolutely. And the website for the song is thesongfilm.com. God bless you. Thank you for being part of the show, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excited to be here.
Amen. God bless you. We'll be right back with another great guest.